Thank you, Mr President. I give notice that on the next sitting day I will move number 1, that this House notes that on Thursday 8th November 2019, workers at Sydney Airport and airports around Australia protested the refusal of airports to address unfair and unsafe working conditions. B, airport workers such as customer service and check-in staff, airline caterers, cleaners, security personnel, cabin crew and refuelers highlighted that airports are failing to address low wages, chronic understaffing resulting in safety issues, the absence of secure and full-time employment and large amounts of staff turnover. C, Sydney Airport earns extremely large profits. In the most recent reports regarding annual net profits, a 6.5% increase to $372.5 million was recorded, and group revenues increased to 6.8% at $1.58 billion. $1.24 billion in parking fees have been charged by Sydney Airport over the last decade, and the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission reported that Sydney Airport made $181 per minute last year from car parking alone. E, Sydney Airport is positioned at the highest point of the aviation supply chain, directly and indirectly influencing control over the whole industry. Airport contracts often undermine the wages and conditions of workers. And F, workers at Sydney Airport want safe jobs, regular hours and permanent employment and the greatest prospects to maintain full-time hours. 2, that this House condemns Sydney Airport, A, for failing to provide decent working standards and conditions, B, for allowing contracts and tenders to undermine workers' conditions, wages and the safety standards of the airport, and C, for failing to provide sufficient training to ensure workers can fulfil their duties in a safe manner without being subject to injury.